Hey guys, it's January 28th, 2009, and it's Chats with Jose Cruzy. Book reviews! Alright guys, so it's my first book review of this year, and basically this whole entire my whole entire video career, YouTube video career. But yeah, it's January 28th, and the month is almost over, and I finished my book, the book that I was reading. And January's book was A House of Dark Shadows. A House of Dark Shadows. Alright, so, yeah, this book, I just finished it last night. I thought it was a great book. Definitely a book to read, although it might be a little bit too teenagerish, young adult-ish, I guess you can say, for anyone who is, like, older than maybe 18, I don't know. But yeah, the book's basically about, this family who, they're the King's family. So basically, the father has a new job, a principal position, I believe, and he wants to move to a small town where secretly he used to live, like a long time ago, but their family doesn't know. But I'll explain that later. But basically, they moved to this small town. And the two main characters, the two brothers, are David and Xander. So they are like, Xander's not really taking it really well because he misses his friends from his hometown, and he was like a big video buff. So I guess you can say it's him saying that he was like really into like making videos and everything. Ooh, making videos, But yeah, like he has his own YouTube account. He did his own videos with his friends, and like his videos were really amazing, and apparently did really well. But he had to move. He really struggling because he couldn't really do great videos because it was like all isolated. It wasn't really. It was a small town. It really wasn't nothing interesting there. But yeah, they go to the town and they try to find a house to live in, and then they found this one house. It was abandoned apparently, and there was a rumor saying that the family just vanished, and there was a lot of urban legends saying that the father who used to live there before killed the parents, killed the mom, and killed the children. Which kind of reminded me a little bit of like Amityville. I don't know how to say it. Amityville Horror? Yeah, there we go. Like, it kind of reminded me of that. It's like, oh god, that guy who got crazy and everything and killed his family. But yeah, that was it was really interesting reading that. And then later on, this is okay. I'm gonna be like, I don't want to ruin the whole book for you guys, but this is a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to be this book being ruined for you, don't watch this right now. All right. So basically, they move into the house, the family, and Xander and David find these like random portals where they just transport you anywhere, anytime. So the first portal they found was in their bedroom closet, or where they were transported into their school locker, and Xander and David were freaking out, like, oh my gosh, what's going on, But then they thought actually it was like pretty cool. Maybe there's other portals around, but yeah, they realized that these portals weren't something to mess around with. But one day when they felt like this house was just really abnormal, and they felt that Xander felt that someone was watching him. And one night, he and his brother went to search more through the house, and like the attic, I believe, is where this like place was like it's like an hotel. He described it as a hotel hallway, and there was a bunch of doors. and each door had like a table with a bunch of like random materials. If you don't have like whatever the materials or whatever, like clothes or whatever, you couldn't go through. You couldn't open a door. There was like a door, the room, and another door, and that door was locked unless you put like all this stuff on you or whatever. So Xander put it on, and he just opens the door, and he finds out that he's like somewhere deserted, like there's like desert place, I guess, and he goes through it, and he finds himself that he's in a coliseum, and he's living like it's super new. It's like the old Coliseum after Jesus Christ. So like basically he goes through and he sees that, oh my gosh, where the heck am I? And then he realizes that he was at a different time, and it was the Coliseum when it was like recently new, and there was like a bunch of fighting, what they do, and he almost died, but his dad saved him, and on and on. So that goes on. David does the same thing because he wanted to experience the whole, oh, I want to do that, because he always looks up to his brother, and like, so he just wanted to have that experience. So he did that too. He went to a jungle, and then it was just all hectic. And then like this one man who Xander believed like there was someone watching him, and he like immediately after his little sister screamed the night after David went into one of the portals, he realizes that the guy who was watching it was going through the portals, and he had some kind of experience knowing like what's going on and everything. And the dark being kidnaps the mom, and this is what I was talking about, how the dad used to live there a long time ago, but the family didn't know. It was a secret, basically, knowing that he was a boy that the kids find out that he used to live there a long time ago. So the father is a boy, but the family didn't get murdered or anything. It was it happened 30 years ago, the exact same thing to the father's mother. So that happened, and he came back in hopes to find the mom, but apparently it backfired and kind of risked the whole family. And now his wife is kidnapped by this strange man. So it kind of ends with Xander and the whole family gonna stay at the house and gonna find a way to rescue their mom. Yeah, it was a good book. So I have to tell you, good book. You must read if you like reading. I recommend it. If you're maybe like a Twilight or a Harry Potter or X-Files or whatever, like Goosebumps, things like that, like it's not super scary, not really, it's super explicit, I guess. It talks about how like when Xander goes through the portal to the fighting, there's a lot of like dead bodies and blood, blah blah blah, but it's not really that bad. So I have to tell you guys, I recommend it. Go read it, and yeah, House of Dark Shadows. So check it out, guys. And now for February's book. Now that I'm like enjoying reading. I love to read. Oh, I love it. Yeah. For February, I'm gonna read This Present Darkness. Actually, one of my friend's moms let me borrow it a long time ago, and I read through like a couple chapters, and then I just stopped. So I feel really bad, and I'm gonna read this so I can say it was good or bad and return it to my friend's mom. But yeah, guys, other than that, you guys should check those books out. And if you guys want, you can actually find this book, This Present Darkness, by Frank E. Peretti. And if you guys want to read along, you can read it this month with me, and we can discuss it maybe sometime on Blog TV or maybe online, I don't know. But if you guys want to do that, you guys can go ahead and feel free. You can also check my website, where just talks about more information on the books. And also for you guys who subscribe to me, for actually anyone on YouTube, I'm going to be making a trailer for House of Dark Shadows, like if it were made into a movie. So hopefully that one goes, hopefully, I'm hoping and praying that I can actually do that, because I'm really hardcore doing my school stuff. So today I did this video because I had time and I had no homework. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to do a trailer. Hopefully that goes good, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So yeah, thanks for watching this, guys, and check out my website, check out these books, and subscribe, guys. Thanks.